With my recipe on pause, I just want to quickly go through what we're seeing here on your recipe screen. Up at the very top over here, you're going to see the name of your recipe that you're currently using. Below that, you have the phase that it's in. Okay, so right now we're in the first phase called stufatura, which means stewing. Beside that, you have the total time in the recipe. Just below that, you have the remaining time in this recipe now. I just started this about a minute ago, so there isn't very much time that's come off of that recipe. Below that, you have your date and time, and that is for recording your HACCP data. Beside that, you've got the little home button, and underneath that, you'll have your pause button, your start and stop button. So with this stopped, I can press the home button and I can go back and do some other kind of function or access some other part of the menu screen. Now, down on the bottom here, we start with our time. This tells us the time that's left in this particular phase, and that is shown in white. The red is the total time of this particular phase. Beside that, we have temperature. The temperature currently in white is showing 29.5, whereas the value in red is the set point at which we want to get to at this point in the recipe. Beside that, we have our humidity. Currently, it's reading 39% humidity, and we need to get to 80. Our pH, on the other hand, I currently do not have a pH probe connected to this unit, so it's giving me a value that's untrue. We want to achieve a pH of about 5.8 in this recipe. Now, when I have my pH probe connected, I can place it inside one of the salamis inside there, and I can take a reading to see how close I am to that actual value. Below, we have a series of little icons, and once the unit is started up, we see these flashing for what we need to do. So because we have a temperature that's kind of out of range, the unit is trying to cool right now using a high velocity fan or a high speed fan to try and quickly get down to that set point of 22 degrees.